Lawson returns to Salem. Lawson reflects on the hysteria going on in Salem, Massachusetts. It all began in spring of 1692, when the town of Salem was being tormented by what we all believed to be witches. I served as a pastor in Salem Village. During this time I stayed with the minister Samuel Parris, his daughter Elizabeth Parris, and his niece Abigail Williams. This is when I, with my own 2 eyes, encountered their strange behavior for the first time. Something was awfully wrong with these girls. They ran in circles around the room, attempted to climb up the chimney. Their bodies moved in inhuman ways. It was like nothing I've ever seen. I informed Minister Parris of the girls' actions. He called in the villagers' doctors to come examine the girls. The next day, a doctor, William Griggs, from the village comes to examine the girls. It was very gloomy and gray that day. The town stood quiet. There was nothing occurring in Salem.
Good day, young ladies. I am here to examine you on behalf of Minister Parris. He has told me that you two have been acting out in a strange manner. Have you been feeling all right?
Yes, sir.
How about you, Elizabeth? How have you been feeling?
I've been fine, thank you.
I will need to go through a routine physical exam, okay? Just to make sure nothing is medically wrong with you.
Dr. Giggs takes out his medical bag and begins to go through a normal physical, checking for any scratches or bruises on the skin that might indicate an illness or demonic harm.
Seems to me that everything is fine here.
Dr. Giggs exits the room and began to conversate with Minister Parris and Reverend Lawson on his analysis of the girls.
I've examined the girls and they seem to be fine. I don't see anything medically wrong with them. I'm sorry to say this, but I do believe witchcraft might be behind all of this. Do you really believe this, Doctor? Oh no, my poor Elizabeth. I'm afraid of what the town will have to say, or worse, what they are capable of doing.
This was the start of what seemed to be a never-ending cycle of horrible events. More and more witch accusations began to rise all around town, making the Puritan community believe that the devil was taking the souls of innocent women. Throughout my stay here in Salem, I have witnessed trials and bizarre behavior. This is why I wrote my narrative, to tell nothing but the truth of what occurred in Salem that year.